In this video, we'll be taking a look at one MLB games happening on October 21st, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one MLB game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. San Diego Padres versus Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia will try to maintain its home field advantage in the National League Championship Series when it faces San Diego in Game 3 on Friday night. The Phillies opened the series with a 2-0 win on Tuesday before the Padres notched an 8-5 win on Wednesday. Philadelphia held a 4-0 lead in Game 2, but it allowed 8 consecutive runs down the stretch. The San Diego Padres were able to tie the series in Game 2 after coming back from a 4-0 deficit and winning 8-5. San Diego defeated the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers earlier in the postseason. The San Diego pitching staff has a 2.96 earned run average, 1.08 WHIP, and a .201 opponent batting average this postseason. The Padres offense has scored 39 runs with a .233 batting average and a .304 on-base percentage. Manny Machado is batting .306 with 3 home runs and 6 RBI for the Padres this postseason. The projected starter for San Diego is Joe Musgrove, who is 1-0 with a 1.38 earned run average and a 0.85 WHIP over 13 innings pitched this postseason. The Philadelphia Phillies defeated San Diego by a score of 2-0 in Game 1 of the series. Philadelphia defeated the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals earlier in the postseason. The Philadelphia pitching staff has a 2.96 earned run average, a 0.99 WHIP, and a .189 opponent batting average. The Phillies offense has scored 39 runs with a .220 batting average and a .289 on-base percentage this postseason. Bryce Harper is batting .419 with 4 home runs and 7 RBI for the Phillies this postseason. The projected starter for Philadelphia is Ranger Suarez, who is 0-0 with a 2.7 earned run average and a 2.4 WHIP over 3.1 innings pitched this postseason. The Padres are 4-1 in their last 5 overall and 8-3 in their last 11 road games. San Diego is 5-2 in their last 7 versus the National League East. Meanwhile, the Phillies are 4-0 in their last 4 after an off day and 6-2 in their last 8 overall. Philly is 16-5 in their last 21 Friday games. The National League Championship Series is tied 1 game each as the setting shifts to Philadelphia for Game 3. The Phillies took Game 1 thanks to an excellent outing from Zach Wheeler, but Aaron Nola and the Philadelphia bullpen were rocked in Game 2 as they allowed a combined 8 runs and 13 hits. Game 2 is a bad loss for the Phillies because they rely on winning both games behind their 1-2 punch of Wheeler and Nola. After those 2 aces, the talent in their starting pitching drops off very fast, and that includes Ranger Suarez. The lefty has struggled tremendously in the last few weeks as he was shelled by the Astros in his last start in the regular season and then let his nerves get the best of him in his first career postseason start in the National League Division Series. He allowed 1 run and 3 hits in 3.1 innings to the Braves, but the concerning part was his 5 walks allowed. He has walked 8 batters in his last 6.1 innings after walking just 3 batters in July, August, and September combined. It's clear that something is off in Suarez's mechanics. While the Phillies have a limited starting rotation, the Padres' 3rd starter might be their best of the playoffs. Joe Musgrove has allowed 2 runs and 7 hits in 13 innings this postseason, which came against the Mets and Dodgers. Those 2 offenses finished the regular season ranked 1st and 2nd in OBP and 1st and 4th in OPS against right-handed pitching, so being effective against those 2 lineups in high leverage starts is very impressive. Being on the road had no effect on Musgrove in the regular season, but being at home did for Suarez. The lefty struggled in his home park, which is known for being hitter-friendly, as he posted a 4.27 earned run average and allowed opponents to hit for a .272 average. And as we saw in Game 2, even if the Phillies jump out to an early lead, their pitching can bite them. The Phillies bullpen has a 4 earned run average in the postseason, which is the highest bullpen earned run average of the remaining 4 teams. In postseason baseball, it comes down to the best pitcher pitchers. The pitcher that is most in form, the pitcher that has been throwing the ball the most consistently is a huge boost for any playoff team. On Friday, there are two teams with two opposite types of pitchers. The Padres are starting Musgrove, who has had two excellent outings already this postseason as he dominated the Mets and his team up for a win against the Dodgers. For the Phillies, they will start Suarez, who did not look good against the Braves as he pitched only 3.1 innings. Philadelphia had a great chance to go up 2-0 on the road in their last game, but was not able to hang on to their 4-0 lead. San Diego played great after the top of the second inning, and now they are right back in this series. Musgrove has been pitching very well over his last 6 starts, and I like the Padres to take care of business in this one. Musgrove has shown that he is not afraid of the bright lights and high leverage situations, while I have my doubts about Suarez's control, so back the Padres to take Game 3 in Philadelphia. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The over in Suarez's home starts was a profitable spot in the regular season. Of his 13 starts at Citizens Bank Park, the over was 8-4-1, and the average game total was 9.46 runs. He allowed opponents to hit .272 with a .341 OBP in his starts at home, and it was clear that his control was worse in his own park. He was more hittable, but he was also wilder, as his WHIP at home was 1.51 compared to 1.2 on the road. It's a poor matchup for the lefty considering the Padres average 4.33 runs per game in the postseason and are coming off an 8-run burst in Game 2. In the regular season, the Padres ranked 26th in runs per game at home, but they were a completely different team on the road as they ranked 3rd in runs per game. It was the opposite for Philadelphia, who ranked 14th in runs per game on the road, but 4th when at home. Since the Padres are the visitors in this matchup, both trends work well for the over. Game 3 should be another high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.